Hello, welcome to this ELKayak kayak fishing video. I wanted to have a little chat with you all about what's been going on the past sort of few weeks and months. It's been probably 3 or 4 months since I put a video up, and I kind of wanted to tell you why and sort of have a chat about the channel and what the future holds for this channel coming into the next year and into the next season. So it's middle of March now. I've been off the video world since sort of December time, October time. I think it was maybe October, November, the last video I put out. So I wanted to have a chat with you all about why that was, but first I want to thank everyone who subscribed in that time. I left the channel with 402 subscribers, and we're sitting here today, I think 422, 421-ish subscribers. So that's 20 people joined us in the last few months. So welcome, and thanks for coming along, even though I've not been putting videos up. So what's been happening? Well, the weather's been terrible. You may have seen some of my earlier videos just before I stopped filming. You know, the boat obviously took a bit of a beating. We think she's okay. The engines look like they're okay. We haven't kind of got up there to have a proper look at what's going on with her yet. She's out of the water, she's safe, so that's what really matters. We'll get a chance to look at her just before we start putting her in the next season as the weather starts to warm up. Not been out on the kayak because I haven't been able to. You know, the weather has been terrible, and the sea's been pretty big. I've got some clips of the sea that hopefully we'll be able to cut in here and show you kind of what it's been looking like, because we've had, I think we've had 4 good days since, probably since October, and those 4 days I've been working, which I guess is the other reason I've not been putting out a lot of videos. So last year I set myself a goal. I put a video up on the 1st of December of me kayaking in Dunbar, off the East Beach, and I caught a really nice cod and I had a good time out in the water. But it was the first video I'd really put up where I'd gone out with the intention of filming a video. Every other video I've put up was always just me kind of cutting some clips together to music, and you can see some of those videos earlier on in the channel. That video in December was the first time I'd gone out with the intention of filming a video. It did really well. I think it's sitting over 10,000 views now. It got 9,000 views in the first 2 weeks, which is just stunning, you know, and it really kind of kicked off my idea of, well, let's try and put a video up every fortnight. Tried every week for a bit, but I just don't have the time. I've got a 2-year-old, as a lot of you know, 2 3-year-old. I've got a dog, I've got a wife, I've got a job. I also do a couple of volunteering things as well. So I don't really have the time to get out and film, to put a video up every week. So I thought, well, let's put up a video every fortnight. We'll do once every fortnight, and we'll try and get a full year worth of videos, and we'll see where the channel is. Now, I'm not going to lie, I was hoping for, I guess I was kind of hoping for 700 subscribers, trying to hit that 1,000 subscriber mark. Obviously, that's the first goal in YouTube, you know, the 1,000 subscriber mark for monetization. But I was trying to hit maybe 700 subscribers in that first year, with a hope to tick over and use the fact that we've got the 4,000 watch hours in one go, and that didn't happen. That's okay. These things happen. Don't mind that it didn't happen. There's some reasons for that. Let's think about what they were. One, I probably don't put enough videos up to make that happen. Secondly, my video quality kind of dropped a little bit. I was really pushing to try and do one every fortnight, but that meant that some of the trips I was going out on, and if I wasn't catching fish, the video quality was dropping a little bit. I also didn't have as much time to edit the videos as I would have liked. So what does that mean then for this year? What's my plan now for fishing videos on the channel, on the kayak? Well, I think, you know, this is East Lothian kayak fishing. That's what I call myself. I kayak fish in East Lothian. However, my hope for this year is to do a bit more onshore and hopefully bring a bit more of that onshore fishing into the videos. I know I put up a few videos of my shore fishing, but I never film that many, because often when I'm shore fishing with friends or my family. I'm not really out on the shore to film a video. Whereas when I go out in the kayak, I go out to film a video, or at least I used to. The last few videos, or the last few kayaking trips before the weather rolled in, were with friends, and I've started kayaking a lot more in a sit-in kayak. I've started doing a lot more with sit-in kayak sort of people, kayakers, and I've been exploring a few more areas. Whoop! Shit. Yeah, I'm fine. The current's taking me. I was trying to film you, and instead I just threw my GoPro on the floor. Yeah, I do. Nope. Ah! No! No! I was trying to get myself under, but being silly. And then my kayak was upside down and was like properly past the point of balance, and I was like, I'm in trouble. What I should have done, oh, don't mind me. It's meant I've not been able to fish as much because we've not been hanging out. You know, I've been catching a few mackerel on those trips, and I think I've got some clips that I have put in the past of me doing those trips. But that's a really good way to enjoy being on the water. Kayaking with people, you know, is a lot more fun for me than kayaking on my own. Don't get me wrong, I really enjoy the fishing. You know, I enjoy my kayaking trips that I do by myself, but we've talked about safety on this channel a lot, and we know that I can't go massively offshore if I'm by myself. So if you do see me out on my own, I'm normally pretty close to shore, which means that I'm normally catching a lot of mackerel. But if there's not mackerel around, then I tend not to be able to get to the really good cod spots. When you see me out at the really good cod spots, I'm normally with other people. So the weather's been rubbish at the start of this year, so I haven't been able to get out yet. We've had 4 good days where I might have been able to get out, but realistically with work, I've not been able to get out as much. So my plan for this year is not to kayak as much and make as many individual videos as I did last year. Obviously last year my goal was a video every fortnight. I think this time I've got a better camera now. My GoPros that I use normally, one of the screens has got damaged on the back. It just slipped onto the tap and smashed, unfortunately. So I've only got one GoPro at the moment. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and make a few more actual films. I've been really inspired by Wildfly Productions and their fly fishing films. And I thought, well, actually, I'd rather make some more intimate films that are maybe a little bit longer but tell a bit more of a story than sort of the vloggy style videos. You know, the vlog style videos are good and they'll still come up on the channel, and I'll still be putting out, you know, clips from my trips and the cuts together, but I might try and do some longer form actual films. So one of the ones I've got planned is a kayaking adventure down a river. Another one is a kayak fishing of a special location, and I've also got a plan to try and do a longer kayak around a couple of reservoirs up, not reservoirs, lochs up in the north of Scotland. This will mean that the videos are going to be slightly different. I'll still have some of the vlogs, but a lot more of it is going to be focused on trying to make some higher quality stories and do a bit more storytelling of our adventures rather than me just putting up a video of me paddling out and catching fish, because I think they get a bit samey. Doesn't mean I'm not going to try and catch the fish, doesn't mean I'm not going to stop putting up fishing videos, because there's still going to be lots of shore and kayak fishing videos to come up, but it does mean that there won't be one every fortnight. I'm going to try and just, you know, if I get a chance to get out, I'll get the footage, I'll edit it, and I'll put up a decent video rather than just chopping together bits of clips that don't really make sense in a rush to try and put videos up. So what are my goals for this year then? So last year, obviously the goal was, you know, trying to get a video out every fortnight and seeing how many subscribers I ended up with. I think the goal for this year is still to try and hit that 1,000 subscriber mark, but maybe go about it in a slightly different way. If I get to 800, if I double my subscriber count in a year, I'd be quite happy. I think that would make me quite pleased, but I think the goal will be still that 1,000 subscribers. I'm still going to try and hit that over the next year. I think I'm also going to target some more fish from the kayak. So obviously last year we caught a decent range of fish from the kayak. We got some cod, some pollock, some coalfish. We never got a bass from the kayak. We did get some mackerel, we got some sand eel, and that might have been it from the kayak. So this year the goal is to try and target a few more species on the kayak. So I'm going to try and get bass from the kayak. That is a big goal of mine. Was last year, still is this year. The mystery fish. Some people commented on that video, it was a little while ago now, where the mystery fish, what were we trying to catch? Well, it was a wolffish, an Atlantic wolffish. So that's still one of my goals. Nobody's caught an Atlantic wolffish from a kayak, I don't think. If they have, please, let me know below. But I don't think anyone has, so that's a goal. Try and catch an Atlantic wolffish. Conger, conger from the kayak terrifies me, but it's pretty cool. And I've got a plan to do some fishing on the west coast and maybe try and target some shark species. We did get that dogfish at the competition last year. Just trying to expand my ability to catch fish, but these are going to be more targeted videos. My videos around this are going to be a lot more focused on catching the fish than just documenting a random trip out in the water. I've got a tandem kayak, so there might be some tandem kayaking videos coming up, and I've also got an order in for a new sit-in kayak for myself because my wife's got one. I've got a couple of friends with them, so I'm going to have a new sit-in kayak. So there'll be some videos around the sit-in kayak as well. So that's the goals for this year. Try and get some more subscribers on the channel, but not burn out. I didn't burn out from making videos, but there's been a lot going on in my life that's meant that I haven't necessarily been able to put the effort into the videos that I would like, and that's dropped the quality. Because I was doing one a fortnight, I just had to get one a fortnight. I'm disciplined like that. Once I get a goal, I've got to try and hit it, but it did mean that the quality dropped. Whereas this year, I'm going to go for higher quality and less videos. I hope you've enjoyed this video. This was just a really short update. I'm just aware that I haven't put a video out for ages. I wanted to do a really quick update on what's going on the channel, what my goals are for this next season. So if you have enjoyed the video and you're interested in some of that stuff I've talked about, hit the subscribe button. I'd like to keep you with me and take you on that journey. If you've got any comments, it's been great to see some people commenting while I've been away from the channel. I've been trying to reply as much as I can, so thank you very much. And I have changed a bit of my lifestyle at home, so there will be hopefully some more opportunity to get some videos out. I didn't have a lot of time last year due to work, but I've made some changes in my work life that will hopefully mean I've got some more time to spend doing the things I enjoy and less time working. That's a really important message to end on then. Spend time doing things you enjoy. Thank you very much for watching. Good night.